Which dinosaurs would be best for ancient warfare? Humans have utilized beasts of war for millennia and in a variety of capacities. We all know about the usage of war elephants, like the famous example of Hannibal Barca in his war against the Roman Empire. Horses defined cavalry charges for thousands of years and were used in combat as recently as World War II. Carrier pigeons flew hundreds of miles to deliver important messages to isolated soldiers, and camels are useful cavalry for patrolling in desert areas. This video will explore how various human cultures throughout history would have potentially utilized dinosaurs in warfare, divided into 4 categories: messengers, mounts, packs, and artillery. Most of these animals could function perfectly well in multiple categories. Historical footage of these interactions is sadly lacking, so we'll be turning to Warhammer Fantasy for some visual demonstrations of these dinosaurian battle tactics. So bear in mind that we're using a blend of logistics and military fantasy to make the concept of this video work. It's heavily inspired by my book series Extinction, which is an alternate history military fantasy, where civilizations from Earth's history coexist with and fight alongside intelligent prehistoric creatures. You'll likely see many of the concepts discussed here pop up in the books. Oh, and here's a sneak peek at the work-in-progress cover art by the awesome Hetoresco, who's doing the covers and concept art for the first Extinction trilogy. This part of the series follows an Aztec warrior and his Utahraptor as they defend ancient Mexico against a Carthaginian invasion. I just finished the 3rd draft of Obsidian Dawn, so pre-orders should be available before the end of the summer. Let's start things off with messengers. Information delivery is a crucial part of any military campaign. Without communication, there is no war. Modern humans used carrier pigeons in the 20th century, taking advantage of their homing signals to send them back and forth between their nests with messages attached to them. It's certainly possible that Mesozoic dinosaurs had similar instincts, but given the limited nature of the fossil record, it's nothing more than speculation. Let's follow that train of thought for a second, though. I can imagine Abelisaurids in South America using their long legs and advanced respiratory systems to follow messaging trails they're trained to memorize, carrying the knotted cords called quipu so favored by the Inca, which didn't have a written language. These cords carried information based on the placement and number of knots, and assuming your Carnotaurus was well trained, would eliminate the need for a human rider. Spinosaurus in Egypt could perform a similar function. The ancient Egyptians used various fats and wax